So do you have too many books in your home? I'm guessing the answer is likely yes, because I work with a lot of clients who struggle with this area. Probably 95% of the people that I see claim that they have way too many books in their homes and they have no idea what to do with them. So today I want to talk about how to sort through your books and how to decide which books to keep, which books to get rid of, and then how actually to get rid of those books. So the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that we all have two kinds of books in our house, right? We have one category of books, which is the books that we've read already. And then we've got another category of books, which are the books that we've not yet read. Okay, makes sense, right? There's the books we've read, the books we haven't. So first I want you to turn your attention to those books that you have already read. Ask yourself, truly, how likely am I to reread that book? I want you to be honest with yourself. Now, some people do really like to reread their books over and over again. Maybe they're novels or maybe they're reference books that they go back to time and time again. But for the majority of us and for the majority of books that we read, once is enough. So if that's you, I want to encourage you to let go of all of the books that fall into that category of you've already read them. All right. Now turn your attention to the books now that you've not yet read. And I want you to ask yourself, truly, how many years have those books been sitting on your bookshelf, sitting unread? Maybe you can even think about how many times you've moved those books. How many times have you packed them, moved them, and unpacked them, and yet never read them? Ask yourself, truly, the next time that you're ready to pick up a new book to read, how likely are you to pick one of those books? All right. Sometimes we tend to pick up aspirational books. Maybe it's the complete works of Shakespeare. All right. Or maybe it was a book that you felt really inspired to read. Like the example that I always use is a biography of Custer. Okay. Maybe you were on vacation and you visited a battlefield someplace and you really thought this would be a great read. But once you came home, the inspiration didn't strike you again and you never picked up that biography of General Custer. So from those books that you've not yet read, if you can honestly tell yourself that you probably are not too excited to read them in the near future, then pass those on as well. Now, if you have access to a public library, your decluttering book challenge has gotten so much easier, and that's for a couple reasons. The first reason is that you know that you will always have easy access to thousands upon thousands of books whenever you want them. That's the great thing about public libraries. You no longer have to buy or accumulate or store books for you to read. Okay, now that's important. Just because you're letting go of some of the books that you own doesn't mean that you're going to stop reading. You can go to the library at any time and get any book you want for free. They're a magical place, those libraries. Now, the second reason why a library is great for decluttering your books is because it's an easy place to donate your books to. So I want to challenge you to fill one grocery sack each week. Books are heavy. I don't want you donating hundreds at a time, but just try to fill one grocery sack each week and bring it to your local library to drop off for donation. Do that each week until your book clutter problem is solved. I hope these tips are helpful to you, and if you want more decluttering, downsizing, and right-sizing tips, please visit my website at easyrightsizing.com and check out the other videos in my series. Thanks so much.